and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. On a line out towards center. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself.
Slings to first in time. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. 1 runs in. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. And he drops it down the third baseline. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Griffin Conine. On the ground, McDonald. Tosses to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches. Runner at second, nobody out.
The second baseman, Robert McDonald.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. McDonald stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just 1 swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. And it one-hops the wall. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Tying run at the plate. He's trying for third. This one in the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Back to right. Conine moving back for this one. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And now... So 2 down. Pedro Pages next up for the Cardinals. On the ground right side. And it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
That's tremendous fight from him.
Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. Now a pop-up on the infield. Norby. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins strand the tying run on base to win it. McDonald kept the hitting streak alive.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
Next to hit, Robert McDonald. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one hammered. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at second. In the dirt, blocked.
Come on, slide. Get down, get down.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Runner from third in to score. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Fielder got a piece of it, Bart. The way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here's Wynn for one. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing,
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Christopher Morel next up for the Cardinals. 2-2 now. Swings, and this one's flared. Base hit, 1 run in already. Fires it to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they're up by 3.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
And that ends the inning. The Cards leave 1. Yandy Diaz now.
Number 2, designated hitter, Yandy.
2 down, nobody on.
1-1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. And that's the inning. Miami. McDonald steps in. You can feel the tension. 2 outs and a chance to deal a serious blow.
Clutch hitter right here, Boog. If he comes through again, it might just take the air out of the other side.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Walker is waved home. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. Mason Wynn digs in now. Man at second. Runner takes off for third.
You got it. You're scoring.
Base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. McDonald. Over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. McDonald really stood out in this one. Collected 3 doubles for the game.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Don't listen. Feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm thinking about getting with you.
Robert McDonald, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. McDonald steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Hit hard, should be extra bases.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting it out towards left center. Lindor should have this one. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So two in scoring position with one out. Here's Nolan Gorman on the ground to third. They get the tag on him. No throw here. First and third now with two out. So two down, and stepping in for New York, Nick Fortes. On the ground, right side, McDonald. Over to first, and that's the third out. So they pick up a run on two hits.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Robert McDonald.
Liner caught it second. One pitch and one out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Bottom of the inning, Robert McDonald. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The designated hitter, Alex.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner takes off in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Runner goes again. Hard hit, right side. Steps on the bag for one. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. One down, runner at third. Nolan Gorman digs in now. Here's a high chopper. Beatty to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So runner at second, two down. Nick Fortes, the next to hit. Man at second. Ground ball to the right side. Base hit into the outfield. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and they trail by one. So digging in, Robert McDonald.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Man at first, Alec Burleson getting ready to hit. Here goes the runner. On the ground, right side. Acosta steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. Runner takes off for third. That's ball four.
Take your base.
Get down, get down.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Christopher Morel now at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. It's 10-7.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
McDonald locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Really important at bat coming up now.
So up next, Alec Burleson. Bounced it. He breaks for third. Throw to third. Out. And that will end. McDonald was a real bright spot despite the loss. A 4-hit ball game, always impressive.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Robert McDonald comes into this. 1 down. Robert McDonald digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. McDonald came up with 4 hits in his last game. 0-1. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. Out of here. A solo shot. His 17th of the year. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at-bat to give your team the lead. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Smoked on the ground a second. Out number 3. Mets strand 1. They still trail 1-0.
Cardinals. The second baseman, Robert McDonald.
Can you believe that?
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
I'm gonna go quickly take a shower so I can get it.
McDonald steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. On the ground, Simeon. And the inning is over. So a man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcus Simeon. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play. McDonald digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So the tying run in scoring position now. Ronnie Mauricio now. So the tying run at second. Out to short. Win. Throw to first.
I don't have their number.
And the Cardinals even up this 4-game series in a game.
Is the race over?
McDonald was a big contributor for them in the win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
If I ever fall, I'ma still end up on top. Right now, I'm feeling like everything
Robert McDonald looking to extend his
Yes, not.
unbelievable 30-game. And up next for St. Louis. Robert McDonald. Center field. Mullins takes it in for the out. And there's one away. So 2 down. So up next for New York, Cedric Mullins. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. That's the inning. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double. One out. Runner at second. Mason Wynn, the next to hit. Man at second. This to third. Bichette. There's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Bo Bichette. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. McDonald. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Robert McDonald. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. Mullins in pursuit. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Lou. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now, Mason Wynn. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the air, right field. And that is the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez. Here's a 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Juan Bin Cho.
The right fielder, number 13.
One strike away. Line drive. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets bounce back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series. McDonald get that hitting streak going.
No, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
One down. Robert McDonald getting ready to hit.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
In the air, right field. Clifford on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in St. Louis, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. On the ground right side, McDonald whips it to first and quickly one away in the second. Back here at Busch Stadium, Robert McDonald up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Singing, he's currently the team leader in runs scored. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here! A solo shot. His 18th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Right side, hard hit. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. To the right side, McDonald. Fires over to first. That's it out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
McDonald stepping in now. 2 outs, traffic on the bases. He's got the hammer in hand, and all he sees is nails.
Well, if he drops one in, this one is over, Boo. Big spot right here.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Can't reach it. This should score at least one run across. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Bunted back towards the pitcher.
All right, he's up. You're up.
Tosses to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Now the left fielder, Carson Benj. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. The 0-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Win to second. And that's a double play to end it. McDonald really stood out in this win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta show those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You're just a dirty. I'm a dirty New Yorker who love to crack. Over your head, I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh.